Welcome to Vizkits. If you're here, you've either attended our Get Accredited Ready training or you've just got a specific interest in Tableau. The training covers all you need to know to pass the Desktop Specialist and Data Analyst exams. Stick around at the end of the exercise solution for more information. By the end of the 18 exercise solutions, you'll end up with 4 interactive dashboards just like these. Content in this solution video covers the following material from the training: building dashboards with containers. We're on page 62 now. We've built a lot of worksheets. We're now going to start combining and start building some dashboards, adding dashboard actions, navigating. Let's build our first dashboard. I would, however, highly recommend using a monitor as a second screen for these exercises. You probably want your resolution to be about 1920 times 1080. Working on a really small screen, end up with scroll bars and things like that, so probably best to use a second screen. We're going to hit the new dashboard option, which takes us into our dashboard interface. I'm actually going to change the custom size of this, so we've got a width of 1200 pixels and a height of 800, so our dashboard canvas is just a little bit bigger. I find most laptops a 1200 by 800 dashboard will fit without any scroll bars. From the objects section of the dashboard pane here, I'm firstly going to drag a horizontal container in, and then I'm going to drag a vertical container to the bottom of that. So we want that grey shading to be right at the bottom there, and now we've got 2 containers in our dashboard. So now we're going to start adding worksheets from the sheet section, and I'm going to bring North America sales worksheet into the container as so. And then I want to drag the South America sales in. I want to drop it into this container, so I'm just going to wait again till I get that thin grey line to the right hand side of the container, and then I'm going to drop it. Then we're going to do North and Central Europe, and then we're going to do Southern Europe. So we've got our 4 big ass numbers here. And what I'm going to do to highlight the container, so while we've got this grace around highlighting the worksheet, we'll click on that handle, it actually highlights the container that worksheet's in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this distribute contents evenly, just make sure everything's distributed evenly if I add any more into that. Now from the sheet section of the dashboard, I'm going to add the totals in there. So total sales, I'm just going to drag that to the right hand side as well. So if we click into any of the worksheets in the view and double click the handle, we've got the container highlighted, as you can see. And what I'm going to do is just make this whole section quite a bit smaller. And then from the sheet section, I'm going to drag the country profit map into this bottom container. So because the country profit map worksheet has a profit colour legend, Tableau has automatically added another vertical container to the right hand side of the dashboard canvas. So you can see we've got a new container here. What we're also going to do is I'm going to bring the average days to ship worksheet into the vertical container to the right of the country profit map. So we've got average days to ship. I'm just going to drop that till I get this thin grey line to the right hand side of the map and make sure it's dropped inside of that container. Now I'm going to drag a text object. So you can add a dashboard title by clicking the box here. I noticed quite a lot of the time I want to put a logo in the top right hand corner, and it's quite difficult to do that when you're using the dashboard title. So what I tend to do is drag a text object in. I'm going to drag that to the top. Going to call this our regional analysis. I'm going to make that 48 font size. I'm going to change the font type to be Tableau bold. I'm going to center that and I'm going to change the text to be black. Click on OK. And I'm also going to bring in an image. And then we're going to click on choose. We're going to browse to where we've saved those images. Store logo that I've created in PowerPoint here. And I'm going to fit that image and center that image. And click on OK. I'm going to adjust the width of the map. And I'm going to adjust the height of the title. I'm going to make the store logo about the same width as the container holding the legend. There we go. So let's format the look and feel of the dashboard now. So I'm going to click into the North America sales worksheet, and then you've got this option here to go to sheet. So we're actually in the worksheet now of North America sales. I'm going to copy drag geographic sales onto the row shelf. So that's the control key, remember, I'm not dragging it off the filter shelf, I'm just copy dragging it onto the row shelf. And from the bottom section of the data pane, we're also going to add profit to this now, so I'm just going to drag profit to where it says show me. So Tableau's now invoked measure names and measure values. I'm going to drag the measure names pill onto the row shelf because I want profit and sales here, and then I don't want to show that header for geographic region, so I'm just going to untick and show header, and then click onto the text section of the marks card, and I'm going to change the horizontal alignment to center. I'm going to rename the sheet as just North America, don't need the sales bit. And then we're going to click back into the regional analysis dashboard tab. I should have renamed that, so let's just call that regional analysis. There we go. Repeat that process for all of our other big ass numbers. So I'm just going to click into South America sales. We're going to drag a copy of geographic region onto rows. We're going to drag profit onto show me. I'm going to bring measure names down onto the row shelf. We're going to unshow the header, and then we're going to change that alignment to be center, and also take sales off the title. Let's do the same for North and Central Europe sales. And let's do the same for Southern Europe sales. Finally, we're going to do our total sales. I just need to take the sales off these titles. And then for our total sales, I'm going to call this totals all. And I only need to bring the profit value onto here and then center align the text for the total. So the dashboard now, if I click on regional analysis, it's going to look something like this. But what we're going to do is we're now going to go into the titles and just make sure that they're all aligned. So that North America, I'm just going to put a carriage return and a space in the title. Same with South America, carriage return and a space. And then the same for totals all, carriage return and a space. And then I'm just going to center all of those titles. We should be at the bottom of page 68 now, and the dashboard's starting to come on, but we're going to add a little bit more formatting, and we've got this layout tab here, and I'm going to click the North America worksheet, and what we're going to do is we're going to choose a solid black line as the border, and then I'm going to repeat this just for the worksheets. I'm not going to do this on any of the objects. So we're just doing this on our worksheets. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to do is in our country profit map, we're just going to choose more options, and we're going to take off the title. So the dashboard should now look something like this. Remember to save your workbook. It's good practice now to hide those worksheets. Let me just put, doesn't look like the border went onto North America, so let's just pop that on there. And it's good practice to hide the worksheets in that dashboard if you're not going to use them in other dashboards. So just right click, say hide all sheets, and it's just going to make it easy when we build our other dashboards. Hit save again. And we're now ready for exercise 9.2. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, follow and subscribe, as I'll be posting a lot more content than just the exercise solutions. And if you're interested in attending the training, then visit our website vizkits.co.uk. There's a course every week, and for only £99 you get a one-day online course that will cover all of the material that you need to know to pass the Tableau Certified Desktop Specialist and Tableau Certified Data Analyst exams. All delegates are given a 100+ page exercise manual containing 18 detailed exercises to complete offline. The exercises will test what you have learned and give the trainer an idea of how well you've learned the material. All exercise solutions are available as videos on YouTube, so if you get stuck, there's help available online. You'll need to submit the completed exercise workbook to the trainer for evaluation about a week after the course. The trainer will then schedule a 1-hour online face-to-face meeting to discuss your strengths and weaknesses and advise you if you're exam ready and what you need to work on. If you just want the exercise solution manual, then that's available as well for £19.99. See you all on the next video.